the only person ever to just go gaga over this logo.
Come on, that's hot! We love it!
But there's a story behind it.
The jock's a little fitted, but it's hot.
So I'm going to tell you a little story about this logo. When Bob and I took over a year and a half ago, obviously we had to update it for various reasons. So, Daddy. So a very good friend of mine who's a wonderful artist by the name of Anton Yule, lives in Colorado. He was best friends, went to art school with my former partner before Robert.
With his former partner.
And he's a beautiful artist.
No, he's reading.
I called him up one day, told him what we were doing, and he was all excited. Because he hasn't really done art like this for a while. All I told him was, Tom Finland meets the Apple Store. Run.
Meets
This is what he came up
Store.
with.
Go.
So let's give a hand to Anton Yule.
Where's the teleprompter? He deaf. He reads lips.
So, as we got ready to do the t-shirts and whatnot, you'll see the staff wearing this particular logo, but it wasn't quite good enough. And everyone was asking, well, he's missing an arm. Well, yes, he's missing the other hand because of the word Pistons. So, here's what we did for the t-shirts.
So
made them a little bit more correct.
Made him a little more correct.
Dirk Dater, the very first time he came in here and saw our logo banners actually behind the screen, Dirk actually walked up and said, where did you get that?
Do you want me to keep doing this?
I love it. And that just warmed my heart.
Dirk loves it. Dirk Dater himself
our logo.
loves the logo.
So I told him the same story.
So I told him the same thing I told everyone.
Well,
just
here's the other little thing that no one else knows. Even Robert. Yeah, you should be scared.
Even Robert doesn't know. But, oh, be scared. Here it comes.
Our logo is actually anatomically correct.
Actually anatomically correct.
Oh, actually, before I get into that,
I gotta apologize.
I approached Dirk some time ago and asked him, I really need a name for our main logo.
And I asked him, I really need a name for the logo.
Dirk was very kind. I see Dirk as this figure's basically his godfather. So I'm going to turn the microphone over to Dirk, and I'm going to have Dirk introduce
So I called Dirk and asked him to introduce the logo.
Well, what he did is he asked me, I want you to give it a name.
What he did was I want to give it a name.
I mean, it's like asking somebody to give a name to your baby that's just been born. Which way? Can't you just hold it for me? Step over. All right, so that's sort of like, you don't want to give the wrong name, but then I thought, all right, I'll go with it.
Okay.
Well, I started to think about it, and I looked at the image, and I said, okay, well, we'll see what happens. But that image, to me, represents the new generation, the young generation, the new leather guys. And actually, Neil, come here to the light. Let's go into the light.
Come into the light.
Neil is an example for me, of the young new generation of leather guys. And I didn't give the image Neil's name, but he represents it to me. And that he is a new mix of sexuality, of male and female, of just who we are. Because it's so much easier to just be. And actually, Neil said something to me when I told him that he was, in fact, the representation in me, for me, of what the next generation is. And he says, but I'm not so butch. And I said, Neil, sexiness and embodiment is about us embracing ourselves. And that sexiness will come out of you as you just develop it in yourself. And so the name, when I was standing here thinking tonight, it just popped into my head. And it doesn't sound like for me, but I know that it will. This image for me, the guy's name is Corey. And that's the name that came up. And that's what I gave. And I trusted my instinct on that. And just like in Tom's drawings, the character fantasy was Kaki. And Kaki in Finland is a nickname that you give kids when you're young. Like we gave our kids, I have a kid, but Butch. When little kids are small, they can be called Butch. But they don't carry that name on. Usually when they're older, unless we've all met some guys who are Butch. And so anyways, that's the whole organic part of it. And Neil's part of it, and the bar's part of it. So the new image, this character is Corey.
With the knee.
Thank you so much. C-O-R-E. So out of the 5 characters you see on a normal on my posters, it's our main logo. Its name finally has a name. This is Corey. Sharp Daner, though.
Dirk asked me, is the answer correct?
Corey Ryan.
Well, the answer is yes.
I claim top or bottom.
So for the very first time, this was the original concept of Corey.
Go Pete, hurry up. Be quick. Oh, here's the concept of the cock.
That's ginormous!
It was about 11.
Thank God.
That's a lie!
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official Pistons logo, but for obvious reasons we can't have it out there on print advertising. But here inside the bar, you will be seeing this more and more. And quite possibly, according to Louis, he wants a T-shirt.
T-shirts, 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 T-shirts. Do it.
Yeah, all 5 of you. Great. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Louis. We have got the hottest little fashion show for you ever.
Here comes the fashion show.
All right, guys, are you ready? Sold out clothing is going to do amazing t-shirts. They are made especially for competition. You can find them at soldoutklothing.com.
He'll be back as soon as
and they will make any t-shirt, any style you like, any color you prefer, at any cut. So I'm going to introduce real quick.
Are you showing this down?
Yeah, the hidden camera.
Sold out creators.
He created it.
Yeah.
David.
It'll be playing. What?
Stage.
Oh, what?
Guys.
Sorry. Sorry. I was filming. I wasn't listening.
So these are the creators of Sold Out Clothing. They're actually filming you right now. This is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. So
I don't think it could be on YouTube.
So here, I'm going to let them introduce the show real quick. Okay. Mr. Police.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close the mic, Jeff.
Hello.
Loud. Really close to you.
Basically, we've been doing a couple fashion shows here and there, and the one tonight is sort of our homage to the lost, the lost art of cruising.
Lost art of what?
Cruising. Because the internet has killed it, I think.
So we have a little special little video backdrop and some people that we just met and we've been talking to online to
helping us out,
model our clothes. Most of them incorporate the images that we have licensed from the Tom Finland Foundation, and we would not be here without their support. So we thank them and their encouragement of our expanding people's horizons and educating the younger people with different colors of t-shirts and using the images in different ways, but still staying true to the whole vibe of Tom Finland and
anti-censorship,
sexual expression. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
All right, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't start yet.